Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Win and welcome back to another video. Today I have a huge announcement, something awesome that I want to share with you guys, but I also just want to take the time to say thank you for all of the support and just maybe check in with you guys. You know, we haven't had a video where it's not been like PUBG Mobile or Blades or some kind of video game in quite some time. So obviously in the last couple of months, a lot of things have changed, and in the last couple of weeks too, a lot of awesome things have changed. But first, let's get to the really big announcement. I'm going to back it up a little bit and maybe walk you guys through a tiny bit of a story. So if you remember, way back in October, we went to the Star Challenge in Los Angeles. At the time, I was doing a job where I sat at a desk all day, and there was a lot of paperwork, a lot of like phone calls, and just in an office I had to wear like a shirt with like a tie every day and like, you know, wear like fancy dress shoes and stuff. And it was very much like an office corporate Fortune 500 company, like, right, you know, where everybody goes and works for like 40 years and then you retire and, you know, and then you die. That sounds really sad, but you know, I'm like, you know, I don't know if I want to do this for the rest of my life. And it's a great company that I worked at, but it also didn't help that it was in the exact same town that I lived already. My entire life I went to, you know, first grade, second grade, third grade. I graduated high school in that town. I grew up in that town. I lived in that town. And then I was like, I don't know if I really want to work here for the rest of my life too. You know, it was one of those places. So I'm kind of getting off track here a little bit. But anyway, we went to Los Angeles, and it was there that I met this amazing company called Omelet Arcade that is a live streaming app. You guys have probably heard me talk about it quite some time, but basically, because of the Star Challenge, because of PUBG Mobile, I got a job offer to go work for them. Now, lo and behold, they worked, and all those employees lived on the other side of the country, right? I was from New York, and they're from Northern California. So literally at the age of 23, I was like, okay, we're going to California. So I packed up literally everything I owned and I moved it into one big like metal container, and I just filled this container and just had a shipping company move it across the freaking country. And I went to Dubai for the Star Challenge in the global finals. Then I came back to California and unpacked everything I owned into an apartment that I'd never seen before. I literally leased it and talked to the landlord through FaceTime, and they sent me pictures of the place, and I was like, yep, that looks good enough to me. Like, signed the lease online and moved in like a couple weeks later, literally without ever actually seeing it in person. So it was a huge change in my life, a huge crazy just thing that I did not expect at all, right? I had this job where I was working every day. I asked my boss, I was like, hey, do you mind if I take some vacation days to go to Los Angeles to play in this like video game competition? And they're like, are you sure that's a good idea? They're like, you probably shouldn't do that. And I was like, but I really, really want to. So I kind of like did it anyway, and I was just hoping I wouldn't get in trouble. But hey, I found a new job out of it, which was like literally the best possible thing that could have happened. So I wanted to give a little bit of backstory because Omelet Arcade is really the reason that I'm doing everything that I'm doing right now. Like, you obviously have noticed in the last couple of months, I've like where I record my videos has changed quite a bit. I'm in this new apartment and I've lived here for a while, and yeah, so now I work for Omelet Arcade. That's all the context that you're going to need for what we were doing a couple weeks ago. So we went down to Austin, Texas, and we had the greatest week that I've ever had in my life, right? So we stayed at this massive mansion. We actually had two mansions. If you guys want to go see the vlogs, I have a playlist on my channel of all the times that I recorded stuff in Austin and got to hang out with a bunch of awesome other streamers. Metalcore went too, and we had a blast. But on purpose, we told everybody at the trip, you're not allowed to tell anybody what we're doing here. So we kept it very secretive. All they were allowed to do was film the mansion and share that on social media, and that was about it. So because of Omelet, I got to be a part of this big surprise in like two capacities. One was I was an employee, so I got to work on the team that helped, like, you know, plan this whole thing and work on the team that helped get the film crew. You'll learn in a second why there was a film crew there, but you know, it was cool to work from an employee standpoint at Omelet to like put together this whole awesome thing that we did. But I'm also a streamer and just a PUBG Mobile player too, so I got to like be in the thing as well. I got to plan it and then be in it. So if you guys go to Snapchat, of all places, Snapchat actually has full-on like stories and TV shows and all kinds of great things. If you just open up the app and you swipe to the right, there's some sick like tiles of all kinds of cool like media and stuff. So what Omelet did was put together an amazing like incredible 10-episode season 1 streamer showdown TV show, and I got to literally not like host it, but I kind of hosted it with my coworker Kim. So if you guys go watch this on Snapchat right now, I'm not going to show you any footage of it on here because I want you to go watch it on Snapchat. We really want people to view it there. But basically you'll see all the streamers are like coming into the house, and myself and my coworker Kim, we're literally hosting it. So we're like, welcome everybody. You're probably wondering why we brought you here. Well, we've got a showdown for you to compete for this awesome prize, and like I'm literally the one that's standing talking in front of the camera, talking to everybody, and it's like the coolest thing ever. And actually like having a real camera crew, like guys with the big cameras like on their shoulders, and we had people walking around like holding the microphone like boom things, you know, the guys that like hold the microphones on the end of a pole. And then we had like editors and like directors and producers and stuff on staff. It was just the best experience ever. So I wanted to share that with you guys and tell you that if you go over to Snapchat and you search Omelet or Omelet Arcade, you will find episode 1 of our series is out. It just released yesterday morning. So at the time of recording, it's Monday night. So it came out Sunday morning, and there will be a new episode every Sunday for the next 9 weeks. So in total, it's a 10-week production, and we got to kick it off in the best way possible. We were in Austin, Texas. We had an insane mansion. If you guys haven't even seen any of my vlogs or anything, like, you have no idea what's in store for you. This house was incredible. Right behind it was like this beautiful river. It had this amazing pool, like the biggest kitchen you've ever seen in your life. And all of us just stayed there and hung out for like over a week. And we did all kinds of amazing stuff. And it's just literally one of the most unforgettable weeks of my life. And it was just so cool to be able to like work on the project, putting it together, fly down there, and then be a part of it as well. So huge shout out to Omelet Arcade, not just for doing the show or having me included, but literally like from the beginning. You know, they believed in me and supported me from, you know, I was just some kid from New York making videos. They moved me out to California, and they've given me like the best opportunities ever. So if you guys don't even know what Omelet Arcade is, I'm going to put a link in the description for you guys to download it. It is an app that you can stream from just your phone or just your tablet, right? If you don't have like a camera and a computer and all this fancy crap to try to do a stream like the good old-fashioned way, well, the future is now. You can stream with just an app in your pocket, do everything, play the game, have overlays, get donations, read chat. If you have Android, you can also use the front camera on your phone. You can use like the front camera as like your face cam, so people can see you too. And there's just a million different features packed into one app. There's communities, all the different games. You can like join groups, you can send messages to each other, create posts, do quizzes, play, like there's events too where you can win tokens, which are like bits on Twitch, but Omelet has tokens for you to get money and stuff too. It's just insane. And of course, I'm not just plugging it because I work there. I'm telling you guys this as somebody who had to do my research. When I got this job offer, I was like, what the heck is Omelet Arcade? I've heard of it. I even had made an account on there, but I hadn't like used it in a really long time. And that's just because for me, when I do streaming, you know, I use my computer and stuff, so I don't need to use the app. But what I've learned though is when I travel and I don't actually get the chance to like take my whole setup with me, it's great to be able to still stream and connect with you guys through my phone in my pocket. And you can also use Omelet to stream to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook too. So if you guys want to like grow an audience on other platforms, you can still use this one app to do literally everything, and you don't need any additional software or any equipment or anything. It's literally just your phone. So I hope you guys are going to go check that out. Make sure you subscribe to the TV series as well. You can click the 3 little dots in the top right above the show, and then you can click subscribe and like get notified when the next episode comes out. So I think every Sunday for the next 9 weeks at 6 a.m. Eastern, every new episode will roll out, or 3 a.m. Pacific. So sometimes I'll stay up late so I can see the new episode. That's what I did this past weekend. So I hope you guys will check it out. It's just incredible opportunity. It's like a dream come true. I've always wanted to like be in a TV show and wonder what it was like. And well, I guess now I know. The episodes are kind of short too. They're only 10 minutes. It's more bite-sized for Snapchat, so you don't have to watch like this big long 30-minute thing, but it's got all of your favorite creators that you guys know: Beowulf, Zute, Angry, Metalcore, Caitlyn from Black Angels, some Fortnite guys like Surfing Boy and Zensored and That Boy Accurate, Slick Chick, Kaylin, a bunch of great Omelet streamers, Twitch streamers, and just people that love to play mobile games. A few of them like Surfing Boy, these are guys that I've known for years, and I actually had never met them in person. So it was because of Omelet and because of the Streamer Showdown that I got to go and hang out with them in person, and now we're like really good friends, even more, you know, better friends than we were before. So it's kind of a long video. I hope you guys, you know, Didn't mind me rambling for almost exactly 10 minutes straight. Get that watch time, baby. Gotta push it 10 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I hope you guys are gonna check out the Snapchat thing. Absolute dream come true. Again, shout out to Omelet Arcade, and let me know what you think. And maybe we can, you know, talk about episode 2 and 3 and so on as they come out. But I'm really excited to hear what you guys think about it, and I hope you go watch it on Snapchat because we need the views on there to help our thing get up into the recommended like part of everybody's like Snapchat tab or whatever. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. I am making more PUBG Mobile videos. A bunch of you asked about that because I made so many Blades videos. I'm gonna try to balance it a little bit, although Blades kind of sucks actually, so I might go back to PUBG Mobile like just full-time, and I'll probably make a video that's going to address that whole situation as well. But that's all I have for you guys today, and I will see you next time.